Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What is going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today for you guys, the video we are going to be getting into is going to be the newest Grand Gaia Chronicles dungeon featuring the Reed batch. I like to call them. I don't really know their official name, I guess, so we call them the Reed batch. Reed, Lucana, Anel, all them. Alright, so we're going to start this thing off by showing you the squad that I use, the spheres I have equipped, so on and so forth. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the battle, guys, okay? So, this Grand Gaia Chronicles dungeon, guys, there's really only one battle you have to worry about. As long as you can handle that specific battle, which I will explain to you here shortly, you won't have too much of a problem completing this Grand Gaia Chronicles dungeon, alright? Outside of that battle, it's not too difficult. You just have to be on your A game, and you got to make sure you bring a squad capable of accomplishing the task at hand. All right. So check out the squad. Shout out to one of the Bravehearts admin, my boy Steven the Shadow, aka Asudabin. Hope I said that correctly. For bringing me his, or for allowing me to use his wonderful Avant 7-star beast mode. All right. So you guys have seen the squad. We're gonna jump right into it. So there's a total of 4 battles here. 25 energy right now, half energy, usually 50. Alright, so start this thing off by using Fujin on my Gazia and Libera. Mainly Gazia mitigation, Libera give us BB gauge when we get attacked. Alright, the first few turns, Eru is going to be out here by himself. Alright, I want to say either on the 3rd or 4th turn, you'll see here in the video. He's going to bring out Nevsky. Right? Once he brings out Nevsky, that's when we're going to start nuking the heck out of him. With there only being 1 unit out there, your BC production is extremely limited, guys. So that's why me personally, I don't try to go too hard until there's at least 2 of them out there. All right. Same goes for the next battle. So we're just tapping on him right now, waiting for him to bring out Nevsky, which I think is going to be on his 4th turn because I believe that was the 3rd. In the meantime, just keep mitigating and then just keep normal attacking. Get your BB gauge up. Alright, he should bring out Nevsky this turn here. There he is. Now that Nevsky's out there, we got double the BC production. Alright. Nevsky is capable of buff wiping. Don't worry about it too much in this battle. It's not that big a deal. Alright, not in this battle. But once he comes out, now we can actually get some BC production going, start wrecking. Alright, so start unleashing the beast and go ahead and blow through this first battle. Alright, now a quick squad explanation. We got the Chrome lead, mainly for his leader skill. Alright, 30% boost HP. He gives us extra spark damage and BB gauge on spark. Very nice for pretty much anything. Alright, also his SBB and UBB are very powerful, increasing enemy spark vulnerability, so on and so forth. Gazia we mainly use for mitigation. Alright, the fact that he boosts BB gauge for the rest of your units on BB and SBB helps as well. And he also gets that convert attack to defense, convert defense to attack, all kinds of goodies on Gazia. Alright, so that's why we're using him. Libera we're mainly using because she gives BB gauge on attack. Alright, you gotta have BB gauge, guys. It's a must, and that helps a ton, that buff. Alright, the fact that she paints with Earth and Thunder also helps us increase our damage output on Earth and Thunder type units. Alright, Ciara we mainly use for the attack boost, guys. Alright, she also paints with the 4 main elements, that being fire, water, thunder, and earth. But her attack boost is substantial as well, guys. I believe it's 140% on SBB. So that's the main reason we're using her. Trident, the main reason we're using him is for BC HC drop rate increase. The defense buff is definitely helpful as well as his shield. Alright, Trident been meta. Alright, been a meta unit. And last but not least, we're using Avant, mainly for that leader skill of his. He increases the spark damage, the crit, 30% boost to max HP. Basically, he takes your squad's damage to a whole nother level, and that's what we're going to need here, guys. And I'll explain that to you shortly. Now, we're starting the second battle. Second battle starts off with just Reed by himself. Alright, so you're going to rinse and repeat what you did the first battle. Okay, just mitigate every turn and I did the same exact thing. I used Gazia, then I used Libera, so we get BB gauge on attack. Alright, and then just keep on mitigating normal attacking until he brings out the rest of his friends. Alright, Reed can cause status ailments. If you look here, I did not bring any units that could cure status ailments. Main reason being because the main battles, they don't cause status ailments that can really hinder me. Like if they're not causing paralysis or curse, I'm not really too concerned about it. Alright, so this is the 4th turn. Reed should be bringing out his friends now. Alright, so there's Lucana. Alright, so once he brings out more than one of his friends, it's time to kick it into overdrive. So we ain't playing no games here. Went ahead and gave a Fujin to Gazia, and then just let everybody get to it. Alright, so the main reason being, once again, we got to keep our BCs up, guys. If you unleash all of your SBBs on a single unit, you're going to be starving for BCs. Unless they do a lot of AoE attacks, which will give you the BB gauge when you get attacked. But otherwise, you'll be starving. So we don't want to do that. So now we got 3 units out. So now our BC production has tripled since the start of this battle. So now we're really going to kick it in overdrive, give them some serious work. And then you should just be able to blow on through this one, guys. Using SBBs and all that the rest of the way. Bada boom, bada bing. And done. Alright, so second battle completed. Top my boy Ghazi off. Now this 3rd battle is the battle you need to be concerned about, guys. Bear no expense. You see I'm using brute elixirs on everyone. I'm kicking it into overdrive with Chrome. Basically the reason I'm doing this, guys, you have exactly 2 turns to take this battle out. Alright, specifically Reed. You have 2 turns to kill Reed, alright, because on 2nd turn he's going to summon Nevsky, and he's going to wipe your buffs, and then they are going to do some extremely powerful AoEs that will more than likely take your squad right the heck out. And in this GGC, you can't use a gem to recover, guys. So you see here, I started out with the overdrive on Chrome, unleashed his UBB, SBB on everyone else. Alright, so that was the 1st turn. You see they're doing quite a bit of damage now. And this is before Nevsky buff wipes, guys, so they're powerful. So we're going to use Hero Crystal. And now, my boy Asudman, shout out to Braveheart's admin once again. We're going to unleash Avant UBB and then everyone else's SBB. Because on this turn, guys, the 2nd turn, you have to wipe them. You have to take care of Reed, alright? And if you can look at that, the damage output is great, alright? So get your nuker squad ready for this battle, guys, because if you don't nuke them within 2 turns, you're going to pay. Alright, because Reed is going to bring out Nevsky. Once again, he's going to wipe your buffs, and you're pretty much toast, because they're just way too powerful when there's like 5 or 6 of them out there just going upside your head. But since we got rid of Reed, now look who's all alone here. Not even worried about him, just normal attacks, and game's over for him. Alright, so that's the battle you need to be concerned about, guys. As long as you can wipe that out within 2 turns, don't even worry about this last battle. It's just Falma and his little best friend as always. Alright, now those brute elixirs I kind of use for the heck of it. You don't have to do that. This battle is extremely easy. Alright, the only way I could have possibly lost this battle is if I would have prolonged it and my whole squad would have got paralyzed. That would have been very, very bad. Alright, because once again, I don't have any units with me that can cleanse status ailments, and both of these enemies I'm fighting are capable of paralysis. So the worst turnout could have been them paralyzing my whole squad, but unfortunately they couldn't get it done in time because I just came through with the BBs and the SBBs and just stomped them out. Alright, so yeah, that's that, guys. Battle over. So that's how you take out this Grand Gaia Chronicles dungeon, guys. Nothing too much to it. As long as you can get your nuke on that 3rd battle, you will be a-okay. Alright, the rest of it fairly straightforward and easy. So that's how you do it, guys. Alright, basically the rest of the video I'm going to show you the sphere, and that'll be it. So a couple shout outs. Alright, if you appreciate the background music going on in here, please go subscribe to my boy Rukunetsu. I will leave his link in the description to his channel. Very musically talented guy. Alright, otherwise, we're going to wrap this video up. If you wish to join the Facebook group, link down below in the description. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. And of course, I will be back at you guys' screen with more Brave Frontier soon. Alright, enjoy the rest of the video. Later, guys.